Alright guys, I'm back with another video. It's Christian Taylor. In this vid, I'm going to try to complete my windshield. What I'm going to be using is, just to see this little packet right here, I'm going to use this plastic material that's encasing most of what's in it. This is what I'm going to be using for this windshield. Just to give you guys a little heads up, just to catch you up to speed a little bit. This is my car basically. These are the windows and you have the doors. Windows plastic, doors aluminum, and these are what my tires, these are in place of, of my soon to be tires, and this is the front of my bumper. And this is the other side. Same thing, plastic windows, aluminum door, tire space, front bumper. And that's just the top view of the car, front view of the bumper. So basically what I'm going to try to be doing is I'm going to use this cardboard cutout. I literally cut it just probably seconds, if not probably seconds before I started this video, if not maybe a minute. And I'm going to use it to cover the width between the right side door and the driver's side door. So I can, and that space that you see in between right here, where I put my finger in, that's going to be the height and the width of the windshield. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get some tape. And I'm going to attach to the end of here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape it into the inside of the window. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to aim for this edge right here. And I'm going to just like that. And you can pretty much see where I'm going with this. So that little space right there, I'm basically setting up what's eventually going to be the roof along with the windshield. And what you see right here is cut off. That's where I need to cut off right here in order to match the width. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Grab my scissors, see if I can meet it right at the apex. Right there, it looks good. And I'll put my scissors right there and cut. Alright, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to take a piece of tape, probably just use the one I already cut out right here. I'm going to cut it thin. Actually, I won't, because it's rusty. So I'm going to just get a fresh piece from this dispenser. Like that. And what I'll do now is I'm going to attach it to the end of this and tape it here. Tape it at the apex of the window. Alright, and there we are. Oh. Alright, so we essentially have our windshield. Am I thinking it could be longer? Possibly. I may have it might be in my best interest to go with this one. Seems to be a little bit, maybe the second one is a bit more, because basically what I don't want is I don't want the doors bending inward, you know what I mean? So it's going to be a bit of a conundrum to solve. I guess for right now, this is fine. I guess we'll just go with this for right now. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper. It'll be loose leaf paper. I'm going to place it on here. You guys may have, if you watched my previous video, you've seen me do this technique before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a flashlight and I'm going to trace whatever outline I see through the flashlight. So I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. So let's see what we can do. So you're probably not going to be able to see it, but I can. And I can see the outline clearly. I could probably trace by feel. I could probably do it that way. First problem that we need to solve is this needs to be a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this right here. And it's already taken a lot of cardboard with it. So basically, the smarter thing for me to do is to take this tape off altogether. I'm going to do the same for this side. Okay, I'm just reapplying this right here. And we're right back where we started. All right, now okay. So one thing I don't want is I want the width to stay as is. So now it's pushing the doors outwards. So you should probably just cut off just a little bit of that right there, not too much, like that. I don't want the doors inward, but you don't want them pointing outward either. You want to cut it to where it's a good enough width and length to where the doors are just straight up. They're not bending inward, they're not bending outward. We'll try this. So we'll try it at this length. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to take some tape and I'm going to apply. Okay. And if you can see me, I'm just doing the exact same thing here. Okay. So again, we still have a problem because now the doors are, this is better. I will admit, I actually could probably work with this. So I'll bring it in the view for you so you can see. The only problem I have with this is the doors are, the doors are fine. Yeah, I suppose this will work. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose this will work. Yeah, this is fine. I just don't want the doors going out. You see how they kind of go outwardly like that? I need it a little bit more straight like that. So granted, the doors might go like that no matter how much I cut. I'm just going to cut one more edge off of this side and then go from there. So okay. Yeah, it's as I suspected. The doors will probably still do the exact same thing. So I guess it'll just this will just have to just do for right now. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go back to my paper. I'm going to use my light. So now I'm dimming it a little bit so you can see where that little cardboard piece is. Here, I'll adjust the camera view so you can see that. So you see that dark line on that piece of transparent paper? That's where the top of the roof is. That's where my cardboard piece is. My job now is to feel for and trace the lines that stem from the window all the way down to the front bumper. That's my job, because then I'll have the outline for my windshield. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a pencil if I can find it. Otherwise I'll probably have to use pen, which I don't want to use. I should sharpen this, but oh well. So I'm just drawing a line where this is. And granted, this is very hard, especially when your pieces don't stay together. So let's try that again. And we're back. I'm wondering if I could just manage from here in regards to meaning I'm just going to just do everything else just based off of my imagination, just looking at direct observation. Yeah, I'll bring it in the view so you guys can see it. Yeah, it's very hard getting it as symmetrical as possible. I think that's good right there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut it out. I want to let you guys know that this will be another part 1 of another video. So after I test how I like this windshield when it's applied to my car, I'm going to cut the video short after this. And then I'm going to upload another one as a follow-up right after. It'll probably be a few hours later. In the morning. But yeah. So and right off the bat we have problems. We have issues. This is too wide. Although I will admit this isn't that bad. You just need to cut, I just need to cut some off the right. So let's take a look. So the middle space is okay, but the underlying problem that I have is the fact that it doesn't line up with the doors. And that's an issue for me. Yeah. So I may have a creative solution to this problem. But it's very, very yeah, this is going to be interesting. That creative solution I'm about to put into practice right now. Okay. So as you can see, it's a lot closer to where I want my door to be. Like that.